I think they're not completely new trends, but the way they've been crafted, these trends, the way they've been done, is quite exciting, because you're starting to see that. I believe that the consumer is influenced by technology, but then technology is influenced by the consumer. So it's a symbiotic relationship where, let's say Samsung brings out some new kind of technology that allows the consumer to do something, and they try and predict how the consumer would react to that, but they react slightly differently. Then the next time they do that technology, they adapt that consumer insight into the technology. The same happens with media. So you've got trends where we find the consumer is still very much in control. And what I mean by that is that, before they would ask consumer for feedback and they'd create an ad based on the feedback. Now they're asking the consumer to create the ad. So will you create our ad for us, and the best one wins, those kind of things. That's been happening for a while, but now it's on a much more mass scale. It's almost becoming a norm. You've seen this from all over the world as well. The other thing is that you choose the next hamburger, you choose the next flavor of gum, you choose the next way that we want to do first class air travel. So it's almost like they're basing their products now based on what the consumer is very much in control from that perspective. So it's not just the media and the advertising, but it's the actual product that's happening as well. The other thing is social media is becoming the new currency. So if we get so many likes, we'll give you so much more free Wi-Fi. We'll give you a free hamburger if you come and like us over here, and you get 20 friends to like you when you come into the next McDonald's. So likes and tweets and all this social thing is becoming a real currency that's translated into either, not really cash, but certainly a redeemable benefit for the consumers. The other thing that's quite interesting is the connection between the real world and the virtual world. And it works both ways. For example, Mini had a great campaign where they'd release the new Mini into the market, literally, off a rope. A Mini was dangling from a rope off a ramp that roll down into the marketplace. But then there would be a little burner under the rope. Every time you liked the Mini fan page on Facebook, it would burn another burn on this rope. And obviously, it just built up to this excitement. And finally, a number of likes would release the Mini off the rope because the rope would burn away. The other thing is in Sweden, they had this great campaign where you'd have, for Nissan's 4 cars in 4 countries in Scandinavia, it's a rivalry between the 4 countries. So they got a driver from each country, a celebrity in each one of the 4 cars, and got them to do almost like an amazing race throughout the country. But it was fueled, not by fuel, but by how many people were liking each group. So each team had to get more likes than the other one, and if they ran out of likes, the car would stop on the side of the road and they'd sit there and they'd wait for more likes to happen on Facebook, and then they get in the car and refuel, and then they drive off again. The other thing is almost an instant gratification with out-of-home media. If you want to vote for something, it just happens on a stage where you've got your phone, you vote, it displays up on that billboard in the main square in Stockholm. That then gets sent to a friend who reacts on that billboard back to you. So the connection between digital media, out-of-home media, and instant gratification is happening. We've seen it here, but not on that scale.